And welcome back to the Jimmy Muitt Challenge, Wanderers to Wembley, where we try to take Jimmy Muitt from the National League all the way through the leagues, try and win the Premier League, win as much gold and trophies as possible, gold medals and trophies as possible, and see if we can focus that whole series on him. So we're currently with Blackpool. We are first in the league. We are playing Lincoln, who are currently 23rd. Okay, so we currently have a 6-point lead with a game in hand. I think this might be our game in hand. Now we have a number of games. We have 2 games that we're playing tonight, and then we're going to have our first ever stream tomorrow, which I'll advertise on my socials, which is Twitter, and I'll be doing it on Twitch. So we're going to play these 2 games today. Now we want as big a buffer as we can, big as lead as possible, going into these last 10 games. Okay? We had a little bit of a wobble. We lost 2-1 away to Luton. I think I'm probably to blame for this. I went for it, tried to win the game. They ended up hitting us on the counter-attack, scoring in the 87th minute. Previous to that, Jimmy Muitt did get on the score sheet again against Rotherham. And then after that, we drew 1-1 with Sheffield Wednesday. Jimmy Muitt scoring the goal again. We then beat York, and Jimmy Muitt didn't score that time. So Gary Maydeen scored and Holden scored. So we're going into this 2 obviously vital games. Let's preview the game. So heavy favourites, but inconsistent form, obviously, with that draw and that loss recently. It has seen us slip, and we should be probably further away from excuse me, Nathan Baker, the team that is second, and I believe it's Charlton. It is Charlton. We should be further, in my opinion, at least 2 points further away, but we're not. So this is a game we're going into. Interesting bit of transfer news, obviously around the series. So John Warwick has signed for Brentford, and we sold him for 500k. So he hasn't even scored that many goals for us in League One. He had previously played in the Championship for Blackpool. So we've sold him for 500k and we've loaned him straight back. He obviously seems like a great player, but with that money, I think we can actually have a good go at signing some free agents. Tasty bit of a budget. So we're currently spending 69k. We've got 71 available. So £2,000 left a week, and we've got nearly 500k in the bank. So that's the team that we're going with today. So we have Maydeen as the pressing forward, Muitt, our star player, as a right midfielder, Anthony as the left midfielder due to Holden having a slight knock. Otzuma and McCann as our central midfielders, with Edwards Holding, who has honestly turned into an amazing defensive midfielder. He's so fast, he's got so much stamina, lacks a little bit of height, still wins his headers, probably work on his jumping reach. If we can do that. His defensive positioning, well, we're actually currently working on the defensive positioning. We haven't had as much of an increase in that as we would have liked. How? Brilliant player. We had a big bid came in, 3.5 million, which managed to fend off. That was from West Bromwich Albion. Butler, who's got to be one of the stars of the season, really. Right up there. He's got 10 assists. Great left foot. Suter, Ross, and our centre-backs with Bond in goal. Let's get into the game. Dan Butler's not 100% fit, but hopefully he can see us through. As you can see, recording a slightly different setting today. We're actually in my bedroom because my missus and the cats are watching something on the TV. So there you go. Obviously, it doesn't take precedent in our house. We will see as the teams are warming up. Obviously, we'll play 2 games today. Let me know if you like the new introduction, so the new intro. Went with the thumbnail and the gif of Jimmy Muitt actually scoring in real life for Dorking Wanderers. If you do see that, please, if you see us on Twitter, give us a like. Make sure you retweet because everything helps. Every little bit helps. So we're starting to get there. A little bit of momentum. Hopefully, we can get good numbers on the stream tomorrow. I'm looking about 11 a.m. English time. If you're interested in watching, I'll stream that on Twitch. I can put a link in the description for where that's going to go. Obviously, depending on when you're watching this. So it could be, I say tomorrow, so it will be on Saturday. And yeah, that's one of my 2 days off this week. Still working hard, even with the coronavirus. I hope you're all safe and well, by the way. Okay, so looking at their team. Hand over to him. I think we'll just start as normal. That 7-point gap, I really want that to be more going into this last 10 games because I know what Football Manager's like. I've played it for years and years and years. Maideen, set piece, long ball McCann, and it's a penalty. Can Jimmy Muitt do it? Come on, Jimmy. He missed his last penalty. It was in a previous episode. Can he do it? Come on, Jimmy. Yes! Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. So it turns out Jimmy Muitt actually has his own kind of theme tune, which goes to the sound of he likes to mew it, mew it. He likes to mew it, mew it. He likes to mew it, mew it. He likes to mew it. So there you go. I need to get that locked down. I'll get somebody to record that for me. If my singing's offended you, I can only apologise. But that is such a huge goal for us. You can hear the excitement in my voice. It gives us a 9-point lead. If we can see it out, I know what Football Manager's like. We're dominating, really. Wouldn't want to change too much. They're committing a lot of fouls. Their fullback's got a yellow card, and their central midfielder's got a yellow card. They have had a shot on target there. Just have to be really careful, especially away from home. Because this game, I'm really, really enjoying this version, this Football Manager 20. I think it's one of the best that I've played in a long time. The last one I only really played my laptop. They've got a set piece. Don't give away a penalty. And are we going to win the seconds? We haven't. They've got the ball still. I'll come back to that chat I was just having in a second. Crossed in, away, but not out the box. Can we clear it? Butler. Round the corner to Maideen. Maideen lays it off. He's got great heading ability, jumping ability. I thought that was maybe going to be a yellow card for their player. This doesn't look good. Oh, good save. Yeah, so FIFA 20, I've been really enjoying this version of the game. I played more. Did I say FIFA 20? I'm losing my mind. Football Manager 20. Played the majority of Football Manager 19 on my iPad actually because my last laptop was on its way out and couldn't really handle the power. It was a MacBook, but it couldn't handle the demands of Football Manager. So I was lucky enough to get a new laptop for my birthday. Thank you very much to my girlfriend. And that really gave me the impetus to try and do it. Now they've got another highlight here. And they're knocking the ball around very nicely for a team that's in the bottom two. Can we win that header? Suter, Bond. He lets. Oh, good, Anthony. Oh no. Oh, he's missed the header. Oh, and they've chipped it in. A late goal from Lincoln. Really don't want to lose this game here. That could have a huge impact on the season. It was Suter that missed the header, and the frustrating thing about that is he's 6'7". So how is a 6'7" player missing a header like that? We'll bring on Warwick for Muitt. Actually, no, we won't. We'll keep Muitt on because he's the star of the show. We'll do that. We'll do that. Zuma's done nothing, so we'll do that. And we'll bring on a partially injured Holden just for the last 10 minutes. Can we find a late goal? Here we go. Edwards, long ball. Headed in. Holden. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. What's happening here? That's our throw-in. Warwick, can he beat his man to Howe, sorry? Long throw. Here we go. Come on. Last 30 seconds. Could have a huge impact on our season. Howe with the long throw. Throwing it into Maydeen. McCann's picked the ball up inside the box. Oh, I thought it was going to be another penalty. And he's pumped it long to Davis. Blow the whistle, ref. Yeah, we've had enough now. No way. And that's the end. Wow. The disappointment of that. Well, calmly say, unlucky. That could be a huge moment in the season. Okay, we'll be back for the next game, which is a home game against Shrewsbury. Okay, second game of the episode. So we're at home against Shrewsbury. Couple of changes. Maxwell is coming back in goal. I haven't really been that impressed with Jonathan Bond in the last couple of games, and I think it was time for a change up.